It's about 40 days since the National Assembly transmitted to the President for assent a bill for an act to amend the Electoral Act 2022, which amended Section 84, subsection 8 to allow statutory delegates to participate in political parties' congresses and conventions. Section 58, subsection 4 of the Constitution provides that the President has 30 days to assent to a bill sent by Parliament or formally communicate his decision to decline assent. Honorable Igbakpa moves a motion during Tuesday's plenary on the need to override the President, based on the Speaker's advice the previous week when the lawmaker raised a constitutional point of order on the matter. The Deputy Speaker, however, draws his attention to the procedure for overriding the President, and the motion is stepped down.
My guide is only that the procedure followed is not what is expected, and that's not the procedure. That's only that's my guidance.
Mr. Speaker directed exactly what I am doing. So it means there's a miscommunication somewhere, but what you are saying is still in order. We'll follow it and ensure that this is done.
The Speaker wouldn't have asked you to come with a motion because for you to override on any bill, you need two-thirds of members, not two-thirds of members sitting, but two-thirds of members of the National Assembly. So it can come through motion. And that's why I'm guiding you and then guiding the House. Thank you very much. So motion stepped down by the leave of the House for further legislative action.
Outside the chamber, the House leader and the sponsor of the motion speak on what had just transpired.
By our standing rules and by the procedure, traditional procedure of the House of Representatives, you can only do that by a substantive bill, because this is a legislation, and you cannot overturn any legislative upheavals through the instrumentality of a motion.
The explanation is that the rules and business should bring it in form of a bill. Yes, I expected the chair to direct the rules and business to bring the bill for reconsideration so that we can pass it for a fourth time, which means with two-thirds majority, which means we have actually fulfilled the section 58(5) of the Constitution.
The actions of the House of Representatives is similar to that of the Senate, which had gathered signatures to override the President's veto on the Electoral Act Amendment Bill earlier this year over the inclusion of